everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm May. Today I'm going to do the Filipino tag. Yeah, I know this tag is old and it's been around for a few years now. I just want to share you guys how I am really one of the typical Filipino. I have the questions on my phone, so let's get started. There is 12 questions and there are additional 6 questions. What's your favorite bubble tea flavor? My favorite bubble tea flavor has been and forever will be taro. I think at some point I started liking the honeydew. I first tried on taro. I immediately forgot about honeydew, and I have been loving honeydew ever since until now. I haven't trusted any other flavors, so I've been strictly and loyal to taro flavor. How often do you eat rice? This is a question where you should not ask a Filipino because it is somewhat embarrassing to tell. We do eat rice for breakfast. We eat rice like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Probably the typical amount of how many times a Filipino would eat rice would be like 5 to 6 times a day, which is really bad. It's like the worst thing ever, but it's how we are. Hey, what's up? Don't hate the players, hate the carbs, which we don't. We don't really hate carbs. Living in a Filipino household is just carbs on carbs on carbs. Do you wear glasses, contacts? How good is your vision? I wear both. I wear glasses, especially when I go to school. Wear contacts. I just wear contacts, let's say when I'm making a video, which is right now, or I'm going out occasionally. And how good is my vision? Be really bad. I can't see far. Let's say how far my camera is right now. Behind it, I see it, but it's all blurry. When nearsighted vision, is that what you call it? When you can see something from close but not from far? That's me. Do you wear shoes inside your house? We do not wear shoes in my house. Well, because my mom will bitch it out of you. It's winter and there's always snow, so you can't walk around the house with your boots on because, well, there's still the marks of snow and salt and so on and so forth. And I guess they say it's because it's disrespectful to like bring shoes inside, especially when it is not your house. Regardless if it's your house or not, no one just lets you walk into their house with your shoes on. How disrespectful is that? Are you a good driver? I have to drive good because, well, most of the time I just use my car because my son is with me. I have to drop him off to school. I have to pick him up from school. So I have to be very careful with how I drive. And I am a little pussy when it comes to driving. So I follow all the rules. I am not a person who would risk my life or my son's life just for the sake of it, just so people can find me cool. So I'm a decent driver. I'm not a good driver, but I'm a decent driver. Do you get good grades? I do get good grades. Not to brag about it, but I do get good grades because, well, my sister effortlessly get good grades, so we get very competitive. I get very competitive. I actually love math, so kind of nerdy in some kind of way. Do you play any instruments? I don't know why. I never tried to, like, instrument I was never interested in instruments, which is bad because my family is into music. My parents are like into music. They play instruments and everything. Should, but I don't. So K-pop or K-dramas? I like K-pop. K-pop is good. Korean music, really good. But K-dramas, I don't really watch K-dramas. No, I'm not really into K-dramas. My hair is really annoying. I'm sitting awkwardly right now, but my back hurt. Okay, moving on. Okay, noodles or rice? I'd say both, but if there is any food that I would actually survive with, eating it over and over and over again would be noodles, regardless what kind of noodles it is. I mean, it could be like Asian noodles, it could be like spaghetti noodles. Any noodles I'm a big fan of. At what age were you allowed to date? My mom was never really strict to us, so I started dating. I was 14. Sorry, I just like spaced out. So I guess I was allowed to date at 14. One of the problems of Filipinos, F&Ps. F&Ps, guys, F&Ps. What specific type of Asian are you? I am a Filipino, which they say that we're not considered Filipinos because we don't eat with chopsticks or that we don't have our own weird letters. Philippines was colonized by Spaniards that saved us from Chinese, I guess, from conquering our country. And to repay them, we let the Spaniards migrated in our country and just make babies, spreaded their blood and shit. And we started following the religions and blah blah blah. Throw it out there like a quick Filipino history for you guys. Yeah. Do your best Asian pose. Gayest Asian pose I've ever made. Filipinos always tend to like make those peas and like wink. But like, I don't really do Asian pose. Like, I do that. I think that's Asian pose, but I do that. Like at the end of my videos, I go. That's the 12 questions. I have additional 6 questions. Common Filipino questions. The last time I was in the Philippines, before I migrated to Canada, I think I was 11. I'm planning to go back this December, so hopefully when I graduate this November, I'll be able to spend Christmas there. I would say chicken afritada. That's awesome. With this like orange sauce, and then they would throw like red peppers, carrots, potatoes. They'd even throw hot dogs in it with the chicken and everything. Oof, delicious. They are delicious. So name a household item that best represents our culture. It would be a rice cooker and walis. It's this thing that we use to like sweep the floor. We do not use Swiffer. 2 things that you'll never ever go to a Filipino place that you will not find. Do you know how to speak Tagalog? I do know how to speak Tagalog. I still remember how to speak Tagalog. I am still fluent in Tagalog. Actually, I speak Tagalog and another dialect from Philippines. It's called Ilocano. I am from Ilocos Norte, Lawag from the Luzon side. Google it, Wikipedia it or something, you guys will find it. I have few things that I love being Filipino. One of them is the natural tan that we have. Believe it or not, I go to the beach or during summer, I never wear or use or applied sunscreen, mainly because I avoid the sun. Our skin type is prone to suns, so we do not get sunburns, and well, we do tan pretty fast. Second one is the barbecues. Barbecues of Filipinos are like meat and meat and meat and meat. There's like karaoke in every barbecue and stuff. We do not just get barbecues and just eat hamburgers and hot dogs. We do not. We have like pork chops, we have chickens, we have beef, pancit, egg rolls, Shanghai. We have everything. We have rice, fried rice. Name it, we would have it in a barbecue. And it would just be meat and meat and meat and meat. Which is, I have proven this myself. Filipinos you can mix it to any kind of nationality and you would come out with an awesome, pretty cute baby. This is kind of biased because he's my son, but he is really handsome. You know, my son is half Filipino, half Spanish. He has fair skin, but he tans really fast too. But good tan, like he gets like the Filipino tan. So, oh, when you don't have school. My sister just texted me. One other thing too that I love about being Filipino is we are very family oriented. Family always comes first to us. Anyways, that's it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please thumbs up, subscribe. We'll write my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the box below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! My Filipino Asian pose. There.